What's happening, guys? It is Tuesday Night Fever, and you know what that means. We're going deep on some marketing gems tonight. Tonight's going to be a quick one, and it's something that is, oh my gosh, it's really been getting at me lately. So I had to cover this. We've had this conversation probably 10 times in the past week with people. It's something that we see people doing wrong so often. So if you're coming on here live, say hi. If it's Herbert, good to see you. Shelly, good to see you. Tyler's coming on. Oh my goodness. The question tonight is it even worth posting on my Facebook business page anymore? And if not, what do I do instead? Oh my goodness. Can't wait. The love's coming in strong. Thank you guys. Jeremy, good to see you. Chris, Trisha, Shaheen. Guys, I want to know how many times per week right now are you posting on your business page? I'm super curious. I just want to hear below in the comments, how many times on your Facebook business page, how many times are you commenting? I'm super curious to hear this because we see it a lot. I see the back end metrics of a lot of people's business pages, both those who were killing it at the very top of the game and those who were just starting. Really curious to hear. Tony, good to see you, man. Jeremy's on. Mike, good to see you. Nicole, I saw so many of you at CSM, by the way. Totally blown away at how many awesome people were there. That was a blast. Greg's coming on. Jeremy says he posts 3 to 5 videos per week on his business page. Ray's on. Mike says he posts every day. Mike, I know that you kill it with your engagement too, man. I see you all the time. William's on. Cody's on. All right, let's talk about why I think that you should stop posting on your business page so much and what you should be doing instead. So here's the thing. We know that Facebook hates business pages unless they're paying them, right? Unless as a business page, you're paying Facebook, they absolutely destroy your reach. So I'm coming at this from the perspective of, I see this on a massive scale, right? Now, whether or not this pertains to your business, I'll let you decide this. But for the majority of people, posting on your business page does almost nothing in terms of getting people to actually see your business page content. I want you to think about what your actual reach is with your actual followers versus how many people see your posts. It's probably somewhere under 10%, maybe even under 5%. And it's pitiful, to be honest. And we see people doing this all the time where they're like, hey, it's fine. I'll post it on my business page and share it. I'll share it in a group. I'll share it on my personal page because I want people to see my business page because I want them to see my business and then I can retarget them. I get that. I completely get retargeting, believe me. But what I also get is there are 2 strategies that I would much rather have someone employ versus posting to their business page. And that is leveraging the Facebook algorithm in 2 ways. Number 1, I'm going to tell you, it's just really not worth your time to be posting on there very much, okay? Here's what I would do instead. Number 1, if you still want to be putting content on your business page that you want people to see, pay for it to get seen. We've talked about this a ton, how you can do $1 a day video view strategy on Facebook. That is 100% what I do. If you want people to see your business page, you want to be able to retarget people, then run an ad. Put a video up, put 1 to 2, maybe 3 videos up per month, and just run it as an ad. You can put $1 a day behind each video, and you can target the specific people that you want to see your content, not just the people who follow your page. For $30, you could get so much more out of your posts than posting 5 times a week, okay? Just want you to think about, as business owners, we got to leverage our time. We have to leverage our income. We got to figure out where we get the best ROI. I would tell you, it is far more worth your time to just be putting up 1 to maybe 3 videos tops and putting ad spend behind those, targeting people who are both in a cold audience, meaning people who don't follow your page, and targeting a warm audience, people who do. And then you can retarget those video viewers all day, okay? Holy cow, tons of people are coming on. Paulson, Connor, Jamal, Avi's on here, F. Scott. All right, guys. So, Andrew, it's Tuesday Night Fever, brother. Ray says, I'll give that $1 a day a go. Ray, you got to try it. And you're in ads for PTs, man. You got to be doing that anyway. You got to take action on that crap, man. Jared, good to see you on here. Donette as well. So that's strategy number 1 is stop posting so much and put just a little bit of ad spend behind it. Strategy number 2, and I think this is the biggest one, the biggest shift that I think most people need to make. Unless you are getting multiple likes, loves, and comments on all your posts on your business page. I know a couple people who are. Amy Pakula is. We were just talking to her today about how awesome her business page is doing. Mike, I know, Mike, you're doing a dang good job with your posts as well. You're reaching a lot of people. For a lot of you, though, if you're posting and you're seeing like 1 or 2 likes, maybe a comment or 2 per post, it's not doing you any good, okay? Here's what I want you to do instead. I want you to leverage the best business media outlet that is available for free right now, and that is your personal Facebook profile. It is by far the most powerful thing, the most powerful asset you have. And everyone's like, oh, I don't want to mix business with my personal page. Like, I don't like doing that because then I don't want people seeing. Who here has worried about that before? Like, who has had that thought enter your head of, I don't want old people on, like, who were my friends to see my business page stuff? If that's you, just say, me right now. I've worried about that too. And we get that a lot from people who are like, ooh, yeah, I'm nervous. Like, I don't want people to see it. Okay, Andrew Tran has physio memes. You've got like 10,000 people that follow you. You get tons of shares. Okay, Andrew Chan, you can still be posting on your business page. You're definitely one. But who else has been nervous about that? Of people switching things to their personal and not getting, getting ridiculed. By the way, I was at CSM this week, and it was really interesting to me. After his talk, he talked about clinical application of exercise testing. And at Cameron's talk, at the very end, first 2 people up to comment absolutely ravaged the presenters. Like, tried to tear them to shreds. And that's very poignantly reminded of why people don't want to put themselves out there online. Because as healthcare providers, we often tear each other apart. Like, I totally get that, you guys. Totally get that. But what you got to remember is those people are not your target audience. And if they ravage you, unfreaking friend them, okay? Just unfriend them. Or the other thing that you can do is this. I can't, dang it, I didn't do Zoom. I can't share my screen. Oh, I'm going to have to do this another time. Here's what you can do. You can choose to categorize friends on your Facebook profile by legit friends. So I have lists. I actually don't use it at this point. I don't care. I just let everyone see my posts. But you can have legit friends, or you could put family and legit friends, or family and old acquaintances. You can create friends lists. If you go to your friends on your personal profile, you can go see people and click on their name and categorize by if they're friends, close acquaintances, or you can click add them to another list. So you can add them to like actual friends. And then as you're using your personal Facebook profile, you should be going into other groups where your target audience is. If that's local, then go find local groups. Or go find local people who have access to your ideal patients. Go find local trainers. Go find local MDs. Friend those people. And then you can add them to a friends list that's like business contacts or business prospects. Then when you post on your personal page, you can select whether or not that post should go to all your friends, like all of your friends, or whether it should go to old acquaintances and family, or whether it should just be seen by business prospects, right? The reason I'm telling you this is your personal Facebook profile will get so much more reach. So many more people will see your posts in general, unless you have a really big engaged audience on your Facebook page. Then it's best for most people starting off early in this game to just hit your personal Facebook profile hard. If you do that, you got to go all in. And by all in, I mean you have to make your personal Facebook profile look like it represents your business. Okay. Now, does it mean that you have to go all like businessy on it? No, but you can go check out my personal profile right now if you want to. I have a picture that's a little bit more professional-ish. I have a call to action on there for people to come join Healthcare Digital Marketing. I have a picture of my family because that's still really important to me. And underneath it, I have a little bio about myself. It says how I help people. I'm about to change it. I need to go tweak it a little bit. Underneath that, I have a photo that points down to a link that goes to our Facebook group. Now, that's a lot of stuff, but I'm using my personal profile as essentially it's a free Facebook funnel. Then I friend people who are in relevant groups, people who like relevant pages. There's all sorts of sneaky ways that we teach inside Social Secrets with how to do this. We call it the instant audience method. But then you're just building an audience of up to 5,000 people who are far more likely to see your posts. Okay. So Mike asked earlier, should I switch back to my personal profile? Mike, if you're getting a lot of engagement on your business page and people recognize you there, then that's fine. Like, do it there. That's just fine. If you don't have that audience on your personal profile, then, that might be a tough switch to make. I think in cases where, Mike, I know you're getting a lot. I would say Andrew Tran, you're getting a lot. Amy Pakula's getting a lot. Craig Todd's obviously getting a lot on their business pages. Stick with it if you're getting a lot. If you're not, we've got to look at what's actually working for your business. Chris asked, why is straight up on personal better than sharing business posts on personal page? Such a good question. Because anytime you share from a business page, you're still essentially getting business page level reach. Wow, that was like the most nerdy thing I've ever said. Oh my gosh. It's so terribly nerdy. I've turned into a giant nerd, you guys. If I wasn't already, I am now. Chris, let's break things down just a little bit then. So reach is how many people Facebook puts your post in front of, okay? So if you have a reach of 100, that means they showed it to 100 people, which is very different from the number of followers or page likers that you have. If you have 1,000 people that like your page, probably only 50 to 100 of those are really going to see your post, okay? Reach from a business page, the number of people that Facebook will show it to is very low versus your personal profile, way higher, way higher. People are just more likely to engage with a personal profile than they are with your business page. But I want to tell you a couple things that you can't do on your personal profile. You cannot straight up sell stuff, okay? You can't. You can't say, hey, I've got this amazing offer and it's only $500 right now. Come buy it from me. Like if you're selling stuff on there all the time, you could get banned. Okay. The other thing you can't do is you can't run promos like giveaways. You can't do that through your personal profile. Basically everything else, fair game, and you should be using it. So how then do we go from personal profile to getting someone in the clinic or to having them purchase from you? It's actually pretty easy. We make good posts, high value posts that are inspirational, motivational, that give value, that talk about things that people want to hear about. We make those posts. We start learning what is it that people are responding to. We test things. We know that not everything's going to work, but we test headlines, right? That's why I like to use brackets at the top of my posts. It gives a headline. It's almost like a mini blog post. You can go look at the perfect post formula in this group. Just search in healthcare digital marketing, perfect post formula, and talk about how to do that. But we're going to give valuable content there. People are going to engage. And if I'm a physical therapist and I'm talking about back pain on my personal profile and I start to become known as someone in my community that can help people with back pain, then people are going to start commenting on there, engaging on there. Then I'm going to reach out to them through Messenger. And I say, hey, thanks so much for engaging on the post, or hey, thanks for liking the post, or thanks for your comment on the post. Right? It gives us an opportunity to start a conversation with people. And this is not rocket science, but this is the easiest way to use social media right now. Post on your personal profile, or if it's a business page that gets a ton of engagement, right? Post there, or if it's in a Facebook group that you own, post there. Get engagement, reach out to those people through Messenger. Talk to them about their problems, talk to them about where they're at, what they've tried, what they want to ultimately be at. And then say, hey, maybe we should get on a call together. I'd be like, I talk to people all the time about this stuff. I'd be happy to get on a call and see what you're dealing with and give you some advice. Sometimes people will know that they'll know that you run a business, right? So you can say, hey, yeah, maybe we can get on a call. I can tell you how I work with people, but I can also steer you in the direction that you need to go. Boom. Discovery visit on the phone, leading to in-person discovery visit or eval. Okay, this is social media as a funnel. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of people coming on. And Tony says, that's what I do. My personal profile has a list of clinicians who see all my professional stuff. Jason says, hi, thank you, Jason. Dean says, I'm not getting a lot. Yeah, Dean, if you're not getting a lot of stuff on your business page, think about moving it to your profile. You have all those people on your friends list anyway. Lisa, thank you for calling out Aaron. Welcome to Tell the Dark Side, man. Yeah, it's terrible, this nerdiness, dude. Chris says, value added to tag your business in your personal posts, either in content or as location. I don't think so, man. I just don't think that it's worth, like, what's the point of people knowing that you have a business page. We want them to know that you're an expert, that you're someone valuable to follow. That's what we care about. I care more about you as a personal brand being seen and recognized as someone in the community who knows stuff than them knowing the name of your business or that you have a business page. Especially for those earlier on. Like, I care about them knowing you for you and the value that you bring, not the value that a business that they don't connect with brings. People don't connect with businesses, at least not early on. They connect with people. So I'm teaching you to connect directly with people. Take that to a more intimate conversation on Messenger, get them on the phone, then you get them in the clinic. Now, at scale, is this more difficult? If you're a large, gigantic clinic, sure. But that's not most of the people in here. At scale, if you have a big advertising budget where you can drop $500 a month on ads or $1,000 a month on ads, okay, maybe you aren't as worried about this, but you should still be rocking organic engagement anyway. Lada says, for those who have found success using their business page, how long did it take to get to that point? And throughout that process, what made you decide to stick to it versus personal? Man, Lada, at this point, I don't really know if, for the majority of people, if it's really ever worth going all in on your business page, other than if you're willing to pay for stuff. Now, if you have super crazy viral stuff like Andrew Tran with physio memes, cool, then maybe it makes sense. If you have a big recognizable brand already like Greg Todd, great. But if you look at our business page, like, I'll admit, our business page is pretty bare lately. We haven't done a lot with it. But what are we doing? We're running video view ads in the background. We're constantly building that audience, constantly nurturing people who have already liked our page. Pay to play. Facebook business pages are pay to play. If you're just starting off, the return on investment for just starting off as a business page, it's just not there anymore. They've screwed up with the algorithm so much that it just doesn't make sense to go all in unless you're already getting good engagement. Christine, what is up? Jason says, ruthless organic. Yeah, man. Christine says, I probably missed this, but do we have to be careful if we promote too much on Facebook? Yes, you do. If you're directly selling things on Facebook, then you got to be careful. Promoting too much, promoting is relative, right? If you're promoting and having people engage on there and then talking to them in Messenger, that's just fine, Christine. Dean says they connect with dog pictures. Oh man, so much. Michael says, I've got 20,000 likes on my Facebook page and I still see better engagement on my personal page from time to time. Oh my goodness, yes. 20,000 likes on your Facebook page. Now, can we leverage those 20,000 likes? Is it totally useless to us? Absolutely not. We can totally leverage that. Again, through the advertising platform though. And that's not what we're talking about. Christine says, promote on our business personal page. That is, yeah, you can promote on your personal page still. Dean says, all my dog pics get so much. Yeah, so leverage your dog a lot, Dean. Okay. A lot of glad that helps. It's just like, we just see this over and over again. People sit there spinning their wheels, chasing shiny objects, when really we just need to be connecting with people. Like, that's it. Automated stuff, it's great eventually, but early on in a business, and even when we're killing it, we need to be connecting with people. We just like, we got to get back to those roots of kind of boots on the ground. Like, let's connect with people online. Hone in your messaging by figuring it out organically. Use that messaging then on your ads. It's just like, this stuff, just the more I get into this, the simpler it gets, the less complicated it gets. Like right now we're not using our business page. Right now we're using our Facebook group and our personal profiles and Messenger like crazy. And it works amazingly. And does it only work if you're doing online stuff to national audiences? Heck no. It works if you're doing personal, close, local stuff as well. And I just feel like I had to come on here and say this. Sharing your business page content all over ain't cutting it in 2019. Put it on your personal page. Get personal with people. Be willing to put yourself out there as you, as the valuable, attractive character that you are, and go all in on organic stuff this year, guys. Captain Bailiff, it's good to see you on here, man. And Dean is the professor. Ray says, I believe software and tech should be used to strengthen the personal relationship. Yes! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We tell this to people all the time who are like, guys, I want you to check out my ads and my funnel. It's not working. We go in and we look at it and we say, well, has it worked at all with people organically? Like, have you talked to actual people about this and have they purchased from you? Well, no, but I wanted to run ads and try it. How do you expect something to work in a paid sense where you're a step or two removed from it if it doesn't work when you're reaching out to people one-on-one? Just totally doesn't make sense, right? Tony says group members are not getting notifications nearly as much these days. That's true. That's true. Now, we actually still see pretty freaking good engagement in our group. But again, it's because we're going personally in there. I'm never, ever, ever sharing business stuff again to this group. I tried it a couple times. We tested it. Reach was so much lower when I shared from a business page into a group too. Elizabeth says, or Dean says that he posted a yoga sequence video today and his dog was all in it. Most engagement I've gotten on it. Right? Who's the star? The dog's the star. But again, what does that get back to? It gets back to what people care about, right? It's that fun connection. Like, be you. Don't feel like you got to be stiff and like super businessy in all your stuff. People want to see you. They want to see the real you. And that's why I don't shy away from like, hey, look how messy my child's bedroom is, right? Look at, like, here's my messy bookshelf, right? Like, all this stuff. Like, I have this black screen up behind me so that my kids can walk in and out of the room and my wife can, and not feel like they're on camera all the time. Guys, it's okay to be you. It's okay to be imperfect. It's okay to put yourself out there as being the face of your business. Do it on your personal page. Go all in on messaging people. Like, people are getting patients left and right from what we've been teaching people in Social Secrets, which is, hey, get out there personally. Use your personal profile as your business card. Message people. Reach out to people. Get good at talking to them. Like, people skills, right? People skills, y'all. This has been Tuesday Night Fever. And I am just, I'm so grateful for y'all are on here. David says, I've been televising my Thirsty Thursday knowledge on my personal page. Happy to hear that it's A-okay. Yes, man, keep that up. And Elizabeth Brewer has some rockin' knowledge. She's killing some stuff, you guys. She's killing stuff. So, guys, thank you so much. This has been Tuesday Night Fever. If this was helpful, let me know below. Just say, hey, this was helpful. Just say helpful. Will and I are diving into these organic tactics like crazy right now for our own business and helping a lot of other people. And the great thing is that Facebook ads ends up adding to this so much, because if you get the messaging down organically and can figure out what people respond to, then boom, we just blow that up with ads, and it adds a whole new level to your business. So guys, this has been Tuesday Night Fever. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one.